Well, a big weekend in Toronto and not just on the ice. It's Hall of Fame weekend, and finally, the induction class of 2020 will officially have their ceremony going into the Hall of Fame, including the Flames' longtime captain, franchise leader, Jarome Iginla. Welcome to downtown Toronto and welcome to Game Day, brought to you by your Alberta Ram dealers. We get you set for the Calgary Flames and Toronto Maple Leafs. Tonight it is the Hall of Fame game at Scotiabank Arena, so Jarome Iginla and the rest of that class of 2020 will be there dropping the puck before the game tonight as it kind of kicks off their ceremonies this weekend leading up to Monday when they will be officially inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. As for the game tonight, well, it is the first of two meetings between the Leafs and the Flames this season. The Leafs are playing the first of their back-to-backs. They're in Buffalo tomorrow night. Of course, this team is starting to roll a little bit here in Toronto. They've won 6 of their past 7 games. As for the Calgary Flames, well, coming off that loss 4-2 at the hands of the Montreal Canadiens last night, it's the first time this season they've lost back-to-back games in regulation. I think Michael Backlund may have put it best at the end of last night's game, and he said good teams don't lose 3 in a row, so they'll try to avoid that fate here tonight. Also special just being part of the Hall of Fame weekend here. The Calgary Flames, of course, watching one of their all-time greats in Jarome Iginla go into the Hall this weekend. Excited to be part of the ceremonies here tonight and hoping to turn it into a win as well.
Yeah, it's. I think it's fitting that we're here during this time, and he's going into the Hall, and it all worked out like this, and obviously deservingly so for Jarome, the type of player he was, and the type of person he is, and what he meant to this organization, and all the memories and all the all the things that he did, and. Yeah, I was fortunate enough to get to play a year with him in 13-14, and we were line mates that year, and it was a lot of fun. And I always say to people, he's known as a goal scorer, but getting a chance to play with him, I was actually impressed with how great of a passer and a playmaker he was.
Time now for Who to Watch. Calgary-born William Nylander, whose father Michael spent time as a Flame. William is on a 5-game point streak with 7 points in that span. Also has 4 game-winning goals this season, good for second in the National Hockey League. And for the Calgary Flames, Brampton-born Sean Monahan, who strung together a nice little stretch here as well. 5 points in his last 6 games, including an assist last night, which gives him 445 points in his career, moves him into a tie for 12th all-time in the franchise with Paul Reinhardt. Up next is Eric Vale at 452 points. Now, knowing that it's the second of back-to-back games, no lineup news for the Calgary Flames here tonight. Of course, Markstrom started last night in Montreal, so obviously a potential that we see Dan Vladar for a third start this season, but we'll get a better idea of that closer to puck drop. Looking forward to the Hall of Fame puck drop ceremony ahead of this, and then, of course, Hall of Fame weekend as well. Plenty of Jarome Iginla coverage throughout the entire weekend.